What's up guys, this is Ty's LEGO Productions, and today I'll be doing a Guardians of the Galaxy 3 showcase video. Let's get started. So first up we have Star-Lord, and this is a figure that came right with the ship, and I didn't make any edits to it even though I could have. So he's got the torso and his normal blasters and his normal Star-Lord face, and the legs got some nice printing on them right here. And yeah, overall it's a pretty great figure. A couple months ago I had made a custom of it, but I definitely prefer this version better, and I'll show you later some details you could have put on the arms. Next up we have Groot. I don't have any pieces to make his chest pad or his chest look bigger, but there is some pieces I know that you can make it look like that. So this is just the normal Groot minifigure from the Guardians of the Galaxy Advent calendar. And after Groot we have Gamora, and this is Gamora. I thought this outfit was the best one to represent her from this movie, and I gave her, it's a double-sided head, but I put the angry side head because she was very mad most of the movie, and I feel like this outfit represents her very well in this movie. Next up we have Mantis, and the special thing about this fig is I used the hairpiece with the antennas and the head from Mantis from the Advent calendar, but for the body I actually used the Peggy Carter torso, but I turned the arms around and turned the legs around, and it looks just like the little flame or star that they have on the front of their outfit. So I think this figure turned out really nice. Next up we have Drax, and for Drax I turned around the Captain America torso just as I did for Mantis, but I used the Peggy Carter arms with details to really show the outfit. And I also used the Peggy Carter legs, and it has 3D printing all around it, or 360 printing all around it, so it's all around Drax. And I also gave him this hood piece to make him look stronger and bigger like Drax is. And I used the head and hands from the Advent calendar. Next up we have Nebula, and I used the exact Nebula from the new Guardian ship, and I think it looks really nice. It's got the same legs as the Star-Lord did, and this nice shiny arm to represent Gamora and to show how robotic her body is. Next up we have Cosmo the space dog. There's not really much you can do with this figure, so I kind of just got an ordinary dog. Next up after Nebula we have Adam Warlock, and this figure looks really nice. It comes with a nice cape, and this head and hair printing is fantastic. I think it nailed Adam Warlock perfectly, just like in the movie, and this leg printing looks fantastic. It's a beautiful figure. Next up we have Rocket, and for Rocket I turned around the zombie Captain America torso just to show that he was beat up a little bit from throughout the movie, and I used the arms from Captain Marvel and red hands. And for the legs, I used a short pair of gray legs because I do not have a pair that matches the color of his body. So I thought gray blended in best with this. And I used the tail and head of Rocket from the Advent calendar. Now we have the High Evolutionary, but this is the version of when he was younger with Rocket. So I gave him his hair, the head from Finn, but what's cool about this is the body is the What If T'Challa turned around with the arms turned around as well with a pair of purple legs. I think this fig turned out really nice and was a great representation of him. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Next up we have the Adam Warlock, but this is the one where he has now become a Guardian from the mid-credit scene. So I used the head and hair from the Adam Warlock figure from the ship, and I used the body from Star-Lord, but you could really use it from any of the Guardians. Next up, we have the spacesuit Star-Lord. And for this figure, I pretty much just got a white biker helmet and took the visor off. And I just got a completely blank white torso and put two tan skinned hands on it. Next up, we have the spacesuit Gamora. And this one, I tried so hard to find these pieces because in the movie, there was so much of a fuss about her being blue and clicking the blue communication to talk to her. So I found the Benny space helmet and a clone guard for Emperor Palpatine as the body and a normal Gamora head. I hope you all enjoyed this showcase video. Please let me know what you thought of my custom figures and the figures from the actual set. and comment if you'd like me to do more like this in the future.